A long, long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow, the tiny Picari appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. Good morning, Master Smith. Goodness me, Princess Zelda. Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? The minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how it gets. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's Eric? The whole town is bustling for the annual Picori festival. I thought he and might go together. Would you mind terribly? Oh, is that what you're here for? Well, Eric was up late helping me last night, and he's still asleep. But I do have an errand at the castle. Yes, that should be fine. Eric, time to get up. Eric, time to get up. It always feels so goofy to freaking say that twice. Hello everybody, and welcome to the Minish cap, which is probably pretty obvious by now. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to play this game for a long time, but I get to talk about that after all this huge intro and everything. Lots of talking in this episode. At least not the story anyways. But we'll get to all that in a moment. Hey Eric, Princess Zelda is here. She'd like to know if you'd join her at the festival. Yeah Eric, come on, let's go check out the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. Yes, after all, the festival only comes once a year. Go on, have fun. And while you're there, you can do me a favor. I just finished making the sword for the minister at Hyrule Castle. I'd like you to deliver it to him. We got the Smith sword! Make sure you don't lose this extremely important delivery. This is the blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition. Don't lose it. And while the two of you may be childhood friends, remember, Zelda is the Princess of Hyrule. What are you insinuating, old man? You watch over her. Don't let anything bad happen to her. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the death warrant. Master Smith, quit worrying. We'll be perfectly safe. Come on, Eric. Let's go check out the festival. Okie dokie. We got 20 rupees, yay. I don't know if there's anything special about that one, or if you just like... There we go. Or if like you just wait and you get like some different... I don't know. Hey, we got 1 rupee, it's green. Don't spend it all in one place. Man, I haven't played this game in years. So, I mean, I've beaten this game before, so I kind of know what to expect. Eric, over here! But, even still, I don't know. It'll be pretty interesting to play this game again. After, like, 4 years or so. It's been way too long. Eric, hurry, let's go! This is probably my second favorite Zelda game. Of course, one of only 2 that I've actually beaten, but, you know. Oh, here, come on, hurry up! Yeah, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of text to go through. Well, here we are, the town of Hyrule. Later on, there's gonna be a lot more of me just regular talking and less text-based stuff. It's exhausting to do all this text talk, which I guess I don't really have to, but I don't know, it depends. Here we are, Eric. Doesn't it look fun? Come on, let's look around. I don't know, there's always the debate of whether to do, you know, different voices for characters or just, you know, scroll right past it or whatever. You know, to each their own. Eric, there's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to... Oh, I wonder what's over here. In there. and I can't read. Well, so the Bakari are real! My father always told me they were. Oh, look at that! Holy crap, I know what this feeling is, like, to a frickin' T. Say, wasn't there gonna be a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. Oh wow, over here! We have a winner! Oh my, Princess Zelda, you won the grand prize in our drawing? Wow! You get your choice of any of these wonderful prizes. What will it be? First, we have this lovely heart-shaped stone. Next, we have this magnificent gem. And finally, there's this teeny tiny shield. So, which one would you like? Let me guess, the jewel? Oh, but this heartstone is very cute too. Choose whichever one you like. The shield is so adorable. I think I'll take it. What? Why? Why would you want that ugly thing? What about the heartstone? It's cute. Or this giant gem? It's pretty. Honestly, they're both much nicer than this nasty little shield thing. Nope, I want the shield. Can I have it? What a strange princess you are. Well, okay, here's your teeny tiny shield. Here, I want to give you a present. Don't the shield suit you perfectly, Eric? Mrs. Zelda gave you a small shield. She's insinuating something, and I'm afraid. Hold the button to protect yourself. It is a little embarrassing though, it's so tiny. Yep, just as I thought. You look great. Now, if anything happens, you can protect me with that shield. Oh, I almost forgot. I have to take the Messersmith's sword to the castle. Let's go, Eric. We got a shield. Yay, yay, yay. Now, I think what I'm actually gonna do, if I am so able, I'm gonna switch it to that button. I don't know, it feels a little bit more natural on my, controller. Come on, Eric, let's hurry to the castle. And I'm so glad I drank coffee today, because all this tech stuff is, I'm not used to it. It's been a while before I had to read text this much. Ouch! That must be the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. They were saying I think you scrub had been hassling all the passerby. Eric, do something about it, otherwise we can't get to the castle. Only we had some way to defend ourselves against these nuts of his. These nuts? Gosh damn it. Oh, please forgive me, sir. I heard there's a festival and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Everyone got scared and ran away, and no one will buy anything. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave. I actually feel very sorry for that business scrub, but that nut hurt. It usually does. Oh well, he won't be hassling anyone now. We'd better hurry to the castle. Castle, castle, castle. I probably won't roll too much because it's kind of annoying to hear all the time, especially when I do it. That's fucking annoying. But, I don't know. Oh, Eric, you brought the sword, didn't you? I gave him the wrong voice. Then, as Minister of the Kingdom of Hyrule, I, Potho, accept this blade. You came just in time. The war ceremony will begin soon. I'm sorry, Eric, but I better go. I had to prepare for the ceremony. I had a good time at the festival. Thanks for coming with me. Since you're here, Eric, why don't you join us for the award ceremony? It's a darn good-looking blade, I'll tell you that much. Do you know about the sword, Eric? It is called the Bakari blade, and it has looked so much locked so much evil away from the chest. The Bakari blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. The legend has it that long ago the Bakari gave us this blade. Whoever wins this competition earns the honor of touching the sacred blade. Let the award ceremony commence. Body, champion of the competition, you may approach the blade. Do you think things would go so well? The Bakari blade and the bound chest spoken of in Hyrulean lore. Hylian lore. This chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now. I'm terrible at speaking. Holy shit. Oh, fail. Well, I suppose I didn't fail as much as these freaking soldiers. Do not interfere with me. As victor, I've earned that right to approach the Picori Blade. I've been waiting for this moment. Can I, like, make up my own words? Oh well. I suppose as long as it, like, fits. Unfortunately, this situation fits Vadi very, very well. Oh, that's bad. That's probably bad. Who are you? Why are you doing this? The princess of the mystic aura, the power that was gifted to the people of Hyrule still flows within the veins of the ladies of its royal family? Interesting. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do. To stone with you! Hehehehe. All who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now, to find out what power awaits me in that chest. Huh? Empty! There was nothing in there but a rabble of monsters? What is the meaning of this? Well, I do know the force I'm after is somewhere out there. I'm in no hurry. I can take my time searching for it. Oh, man. So many things going on, man. It's insane. Oh, Eric, you're awake. Are you feeling alright? No, not really. The voice is a little hoarse. Stand at my side. The King of Hyrule is about to speak. Brr. It is as you all have heard. A sorcerer named Vadius cursed my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we likely could have broken the curse. But Vadi shattered the blade. However, I may not have given up. I have not given up. What do you know about the Picori? The Picori? Not much, beyond what the fairy tales say. They're supposed to be very tiny, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, the ones from the fairy tales. But the Picori are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them. The Picori, who forged the sacred blade, live deep within the Minish woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. What? Then we must dispatch the soldiers there at once. No, soldiers will not do. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. Our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them. I see. If that's the case, then why not send Eric? If Eric has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please, turn my Princess Zelda back to normal. The Picori should know how to create a new sacred blade. It would be a dangerous journey, now that those monsters have been freed. Please, take the sword with you, along with the broken Picori blade. You accept the broken Picori blade! This is part of the sword needed to reforge the sword. Don't lose it. We got the smith's sword. It is a sharp blade made by your grandfather. Very well then. Send the soldiers to search for Vadi at once. Deep within the Minish woods, you will find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Once humans and Picori shared this shrine as a meeting place. I think it would be best if you started your search there. Take this map with you. If you get lost on your way to the forest, simply check your map. Just press start button and then L and R to open the map. Hooray! 4th wall broken, or 5th wall, or 6th wall. I've marked the location of the forest for you. Good luck and be careful. I got a map of Hyrule. Now you'll never get lost. If I end up like reading text in my own voice, it just means I'm like way too exhausted to like do anything special at that time. But nonetheless, I'm counting on you, Eric. Only you can break Vadi's curse and free Princess Zelda. Okay, well, that was fun. I love mashing the friggin' button like that, man. It's so much fun. Okay, well, that is all well and good. And now that we finally have all of the text-based stuff done, for now, until we get to our next area that we need to go, I can finally speak in my normal voice and, you know, talk the way that I do. And if I slur my words or frick up anything, it's not that big of a deal. Hyrule Castle Ground. Why did I say Hollywood? I don't know, man. Oh, jeez. North Hyrule Field. Go figure. We destroyed our first enemy and we got nothing. Oops. There we go. Oh, yeah, like I said, it's been quite a few years since I've actually played this game, so I'm not entirely used to all the buttons and stuff just yet. I'm short bridge. Gotta finish here so I can get to repair the stairs. Guys, freaking. What? Head carpenter around these parts. King of Hyrule himself has entrusted me with this project. See, the sources stack drawer things up pretty bad around here. You know, kid, you shouldn't be playing around. No construction. Kinda sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. A little bit. Or it's like, if like Arnold Schwarzenegger and like Sylvester Stallone like had a baby somehow. That would be him. What? I don't know, man. And the king kinda sounds like Richard Nixon. In a sense. Like Richard Nixon's like father or uncle or something like that. You got a heart. These plays your life energy. No, go figure. Considering there's freaking hearts for freaking health, like, you know, top left corner. Who knew? Big freaking surprise. There's actually a lot of reasons why I really like this game, but I'm actually gonna go over some of those points when they actually like come into fruition. Because as of right now, there isn't much we can really do side questy wise. Obviously, it's only been the first like 15 minutes. And speaking of, I'm probably gonna do like 15 to 20 minute episodes, probably like 15 minutes at the earliest maybe, or the I don't know, like at the very least probably like 12 minutes, like very earliest. It depends on the situation. But I think for this episode I'm gonna go at least a few minutes more. Of course I did have a little bit of hiccups in terms of you know, starting the LP and all that good stuff, so I've got a little bit of a cleaning up to do, which obviously, hopefully you guys won't notice a darn bit of it if my editing is on point enough. Nonetheless, of course, some of you who probably like speedrun the game, if there's any of you watching this, and you guys probably know the exact spot, because you guys probably obviously know a lot about the game. A lot more than I do, I'll say that much. Of course, that's not to say that I don't know anything about this game, because, like I said, I have beaten it. Of course, I've only beaten it, like, maybe 2 or 3 times, so I don't know this game extremely well, but well enough to be able to get through it. But anyways, we're gonna deal with all that in the next episode, guys, so until then, have a wonderful day.